Can I just paint a different picture? I'll do a Biz Doc case study and I'll paint a different picture. Okay. The economy is the cheerleader.
Okay. What does she look like?
She's upstairs in her bedroom, and Jerome Powell's in there with the cheerleader.
Okay.
And until the economy...
This is an analogy, folks.
And
this
until
is just a metaphor.
The economy...
We're being analogy.
Right.
Shit.
Exactly. And until the economy starts cooling down, which would be your parents' headlights coming into the driveway, he's not leaving the bedroom and running out the back door.
Wow.
That is what's happening. So the economy is going to keep getting pounded by these interest rates.
Tom, please continue to tell me how Jerome Powell's up in the bedroom pounding the economy. I got to know. Running out the back door.
That's exactly, but that's the way to look at this. And so what JP Morgan is saying is unless we have a recession, which is a little bit of pain and shift in the economy, Powell's not going to move the interest rate. So in other words, until we have the pain of recession and some unemployment, which is terrible part of the pain, but it's part of it, and we have, price starts to come down. Price coming down on eggs would be a nice thing, especially for the egg master.
Thank you.
Vinny.
The egg master.
But until that happens, and so I'll use a nicer approach. If you're out there snowboarding and you tear up your knee, stretching that knee after the surgery, if anybody's ever had a knee injury, is horrible. You go to the doctor and it's horribly painful. Stretching the knee is what has to happen for our economy. And there is going to be some unemployment. There is going to be prices come down, and it's going to be tough. And if that doesn't happen, JP Morgan saying if we don't get a little bit of pain and that doesn't happen, then he's going to keep raising rates, in which they went into a technical terminology, which means bonds and stocks both end up in a bad place, and the economy doesn't have a chance to kind of cool off.
Okay, so Pat, Tom, so he's up there, a lot of pain, a lot of pounding. Is there any way he could stimulate like the economy with some, I don't know, like Viagra? You know what I mean? What
some stimulus?
But here's the challenge to continue with the analogy that you're taking. And the pounding that Tom took. To go with that analogy, here's what you have to be thinking about. Imagine, honestly, imagine straight up, if you're on Viagra for 10.5 years straight every single day, you're just taking Viagra. That's what happened to the economy when we had 128-month economic expansion.
See how we did that?
So that's the challenge of what's going on today. We've been on Cialis, or freaking all these guys nonstop, and now the economy's like, dude, I got to take a break. I got to take a break.
By the way, shout out to our sponsor right now. If you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, you can't get it up.
Go see a doctor. We have to go see a doctor.
Let me tell you, against my wife's wishes, I've had 2 Yetis full of coffee today, and that's probably the issue.
That's so funny.
So my warning to you all. No, think about it this way, Vinny. Once the economy shifts and the prices of things come down, even though there's some unemployment, what do the people that have jobs start doing? They start buying incremental things again, maybe traveling a little bit more. And so what that means is GDP goes back up because people start spending naturally and prices have come down a little bit. That's the whole circle of life they're trying to manipulate here.
But is there going to be like a moment, do you guys think, Pat and Tom, do you guys think, you two Adam, is there going to be like a moment where it's like, all right, guys, this shit at the fan, where like, is there an announcement when you hit like a real deal recession, like when it's really bad?
It tends to be a slow drip, like in 2008 when I experienced my first taste of the nightlife. It was markets down 500 today, markets down 800 today. We're talking about the Dow typically. Markets down 900, boom, we're down 1,000, and then it's like next thing you know, we're down 40% or whatever the number was.